my god. Wow, the first time that I shed tears in a year and a half was over DEREKX, someone that I knew for 51 days. It was very hard to see him go, but not because I felt like I was gonna miss him. I'll see DEREKX when I see DEREKX, but I really just felt like I betrayed someone who put so much of their trust and faith and loyalty in me, and that didn't feel good at all. So I think that's primarily why I was so upset. But of course, you know, I miss DX. DX is an icon. I would love to see one of the guys walk out of the house next week, but in order for that to happen, Oz's gonna have to win the next veto comp. So I'm really cheering for her. I would not mind seeing Kyland walk in to the jury house after me. Kyland has kind of caused problems for the cookout this season in terms of maybe acting out of self-interest, painting a huge target on his back, and then the cookout has to go to work overtime just to, you know, keep eyes off of him. For that reason, I'd like to see Kyland walk into jury house right behind me. It was rough being on the block next to my number one, Tiffany. I really wanted to go to the end with her, but I mean, that reality was shattered as soon as Kyland won the BB Comics veto and locked in his nominations. And I didn't ever want to campaign against her. I told her that I didn't care what she did. I understood that, you know, she had to fight to remain in this game because she was the target. But I don't hold any of that against her. Tiffany has become a big sister to me, and she's gonna be in my life for a very, very long time, whether she likes it or not. If I could say one thing to any of the house guests, I would say, Azza, the guys are working together. Why didn't you put two guys on the block next to each other? That is the only way that you could have guaranteed my safety. But alas, it is what it is. One thing that jumps out at me is, okay, so unfortunately we did have to evict Alyssa during last week's double eviction in order to make this happen, but as soon as Alyssa walked out that door, seeing that, you know, the cookout made it to final 6, just that initial moment of, wow, we really did it, and the celebration that happened right after, that is probably my favorite memory, because that was my one goal coming into this season, and we accomplished it. So the first thing I'm gonna do in the jury house is I wanna figure out what everyone has been lying about this season. I wanna know what people's real occupations are. I wanna know what their real ages are. I have quite a few conspiracy theories about Sarah Beth and the other members of jury. So I can't wait to see if those conspiracy theories are gonna be confirmed. Ooh, the hardest part about living in the BB house was being away from my family for so long. I'm incredibly close to all of them, especially my little sister, and she recently moved to Los Angeles, so knowing that I was only 45 minutes away from her, but I couldn't have any contact with her, that was rough, but I tried to stay focused on the game and the tasks at hand to distract myself from how much I missed my family and friends back home. Thank you to all of the fans of Big Brother for watching this season. I hope that, you know, we gave you something that wasn't disappointing and you enjoyed watching each and every one of us. I can't believe that I'm here.